What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon White. In the last episode, we made our way through Route 12 on our way here towards the Village Bridge. And we're going to continue exploring this area as we go after items and trainers of all sorts. You can see this is where we're going to run into the dark grass. But who is this guy here? Fweet, 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 fweet. What is piercing my mind is a sad sound. What is piercing my heart is a cold night wind. I was going to listen to your music, but it doesn't sound like it's making any noise. All right, well, never mind then. I guess we'll just keep going on. Anyway, we have items to grab in this area. Let's grab those. We got an HP up here. I think that's the only thing to be had. Oh, no, there is another one. Let's go. Oh, come on now. Gosh dang it. I want a chance not using the Max Repel for like 2 seconds, but nope, can't even get away with that. Ay. But at least I got a level up out of that for Bathory, so that's pretty nice. All right, let's grab that. Full restore. Cool. And I'm actually going to pop a Max Repel here because I do want to go surfing across the little lake here. So let's throw that on. I do have the Lucky Egg on my Haxorus now, so that's pretty good. And let's make sure, okay, we're not missing anything over that way. Good. Now we can continue heading down here. I love the little cobblestone path that they have here at the bottom. That's pretty neat. Oh, there is actually an item up here. Let's grab that. Got ourselves a calcium that actually could be useful for some of our Pokemon, I'm sure. Who would I give that to? Probably Shelob, actually. Maybe Naz, but Shelob probably makes the most sense. So we can't go back under the bridge from this side, but it all kind of dead ends here. Well, let's just take the water underneath the bridge then. Kind of like, you know, that Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Never mind. That's obviously not even what the frickin' song's about. And we got another item here. An Ultra Ball, which I already have more than enough of those because at this point, I'm actually not even going to be going after any more legendaries. We're done. Kyurem was the last one for us to catch, so we're pretty much good. Hello there, sir. Singing gives life to my spirit. Will you listen to the voice of my spirit? You know, I think a lot of people find that really eerie listening to him sing like that, but I actually think it really adds an atmosphere to this area unlike anything else. It's super cool. How synthesized it is. Oh, I love that. Anyways, we just picked up probably the best held item in the entire freaking game, the Leftovers. Gradually restores the holder's HP during battle. This is going to definitely come in handy later on when we get to the Pokemon League. I'm not going to equip it right now, though, because it's not completely necessary. Let's just start making our way through this area and battling more trainers. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what I learned after lots of mysteries in the world. Yes, I know, girl. I know there's lots of mysteries in the world. Books aren't the only thing that tells you that. You know what else tells you that? Google. Oh, man, you're going to waste my time. And actually, you know what? Google doesn't really do that so much anymore now that I think about it. Google's kind of been crap for the last several years. I feel like everybody knows that at this point, but yeah, it's pretty awful these days. Try to avoid it more often than not. Not that I'm going to advocate one way or another for a different search engine. They're all kind of trash because a lot of them have ulterior motives. All right, well, let's just Dragon Claw our way through this entire team. Slowly but surely. You know, the more I'm going through this part of this side of the game, the more it made sense to maybe actually start over on the Opelucid side. As I start to admit to my mistake. No, but I like starting from the Nimbasa side more. It's just that it seems like a lot of these trainers are just... like, the levels aren't worse. They're just throwing out worse Pokemon, if that makes sense. It is like the same general strength as what I was dealing with back on Route 15. They just don't throw a lot of really powerful Pokemon at you out here. So I don't know. Maybe I went the wrong way. Maybe people are like yelling at me since I started there. Like, see, I told you. This is what I've always done. I'm sorry. Now that I'm actually paying so much more attention to it, I'm like, oh, geez, this is actually like a little bit different than I was expecting it to be. Granted, I usually go into the end game having just farmed Audino for a while anyway on my own time because I feel like that's a little bit easier to just level you out, make it so that you can compete a little bit better rather than struggling at all, which, I mean, to be fair, I haven't really struggled all that much. It's just that if I ever go up against like Cynthia or Morimoto this early, it would be a little bit of a different story. Okay, let's head on over here, and I guess we'll just head up. And into the bridge we go. All right, let's take a look inside each of these houses, and we'll check. We have one more spot to check later, I know. In this unique sort of bridge, a long time ago, the river overflowed and all the houses were washed away, so people built new houses on top of the bridge to keep them safe from flooding. It's a simple solution, but it's genius. My grandpa is the stonecutter for Village Bridge. Well, let's talk to him. Waha, isn't this a beautiful bridge? The old bridge was built when my great-great-great-grandfather was around. Well, that's really cool. I like learning a little bit of history about this place. Let's keep going. From house to house. Hello. I don't need that rappel no more. Village Bridge is the oldest bridge in Unova. It says so right here in my book. I heard it was built 200 years ago. I'm totally hooked on village sandwiches. We moved closer to the shop so I could eat there every day. This is a very old bridge, but thanks to the elderly man next door who takes care of it, the bridge always looks the best. All right. I mean, I like the little bits of lore we're getting, and there's also the guitarist down there we can talk to as well. The uneven hills of Route 12 are great for Pokeathlon chaining. The Pokeathlon is a very popular competition in Johto, where I come from. Soda pop tastes even better when I drink it on the bridge, so I often share one with Crocker. Wait, what? How does that work with... I mean, I don't really... Is it just a mindset thing? It must be. Hem. Now something's not quite right. This here microphone's all screwy. I can sing real good, promise. Well, where is your microphone, sir? Can I get it for you? Can we add you to the singing, to the voices of this whole thing? Across all the bridges in Unova? Okay. I know one of these houses has got to have something worthwhile in it. How about you, sir? Oh, a trainer. Let me introduce myself. I am a member of the Hip Waiters, as its name suggests. It's a fishing club. Why don't you join up and enjoy some fishing? Sure. Awesome. You're now the second member of the Hip Waiters. Here we go. I'll announce the official Hip Waiters catch of the day. The Pokemon we're fishing for today is Basculin. If you catch one, please show it to me. So you're going to want to make sure that you show a Basculin or whatever it is. It can be Basculin. It can be Carvana. It can be frickin' Barboach. Any Pokemon that can be caught through fishing in this game. If you show it to him once a day, he's going to give you an item for it. And that item is, I believe... a dive ball, which, I mean, is that really worth it? That's entirely up to you. It does make catching Pokemon through fishing easier, but so does the net ball, so I don't know. Look for a new start. Pat Rat and I could do it together. Thank you, Village Bridge, for making us who we are, and farewell. Wait, what? Where are y'all going? Hold on a second. Lady, come back! She just ran out. Huh. I wonder where she went to. Well, all right. Well, let's check the last house here, and then we can kind of wrap up our exploration of the Village Bridge. Your Pokemon look pretty tired. Don't be shy to take it. Oh, there is technically a Pokemon Center here. Well, that's really nice. Thanks, lady. And there we go. That is pretty much it for Village Bridge. You got people singing. You got this nice music, nice calming, relaxing music. You got a little job that you can take every single day. You got a little Pokemon Center, a little place to rest. This is just a lovely little place. But let's head on over here. We also got a vending machine. Cool. Hello. How about this? This sound, doesn't it get to your heart, to your mind? During the day, I sunbathe. During the night, I moonbathe. Nature sinks into my body. Well, that was a weird thing to say. All right, well, we got the whole music going. Now we can just kind of enjoy it. But we have places to be. We have one more route to explore before all is said and done. So I'm heading left. And onwards towards Route 11. This is the final route in the game. Say hello. And, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot everybody here freaking speaks in languages that you can't understand if English is only your first language. Now, it's all sorts. I believe there's like German, Italian, Spanish, French. There's a whole bunch of languages going to be out here. But you notice right off the bat that we're running into level 65 Pokemon. So yeah, this place is kind of an inverse of Route 15, but it obviously doesn't have the Poke Transfer Lab. We're going to use a Poison Jab here because that's actually super effective. All right, let's just start making our way through this route. And this is pretty much all we're going to be doing for the remainder of this episode and next episode. We got lots of trainers to fight out here. Although I actually think we probably will have all this done before the episode is over. Or before next episode's over, excuse me. Yahoo! There's an awful lot of nothing around here, isn't there? Well, thanks for putting it out, putting that out there, lady. Makes me feel a whole lot better about this place. Now, you notice that we actually can use Waterfall here, which is interesting. And I very much would like to do that, but we're going to have to kind of backtrack to this place if we want to get that done. So let's keep battling what trainers we can. We also got more items to pick up as well. Although this episode is just about over with, we still got a little bit of time left. We're going to go with a Rapidash. Okay. Good to see you here. You're getting earthquaked. And this should be a level up off of the back of this single attack. So let's take you out. And I believe, yep, there you go. Awesome. Good job, Bathory. Very proud of you. That's a lot of experience. Even this close in levels, I will happily take that. And then we got Mantine. Okay, I'm actually going to switch for you, and we're going to throw Shelob out there. Just for this one, and throw out a Thunderbolt. It just makes a whole lot more sense. Because Mantine's got... Does Mantine actually... Is it dual water and flying, or is it just water? I actually don't remember. Probably should have thrown an Energy Ball out just to check, but whatever. It also weirds me out that this Mantine does not have a Remoraid underneath it. Like, shouldn't all Mantine have one? But whatever. There we go. Next up is Cacturne. Okay, let's go back to Bathory so she can continue to get that experience, and we'll use the Poison Jab on this thing. Should be more than enough to take this thing out. Cacturne is such a conceptually cool Pokemon. It's just too bad that it sucks. It doesn't really have a whole lot of good moves, and it doesn't even have that great of stats either. Really bums me out, honestly. There we go. Cacturne goes down. 4,867 experience. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger Thalia, for actually giving me a battle worth something. And we get a Lepa Berry, which restores PP. It's basically the ether of berries. I am a big fan of that right there. Okay, it looks like the other one is going to be up top. So let's battle this guy. And we have an item over there that we can go after. After we battle the Frenchman. And he... What are you going to throw at me, sir? A Krogunk. Okay, that is a choice. Again, this thing should just go down to an Earthquake with relatively little issue. Then I think we'll grab that item and call this an episode. And what I will do is I will actually meet you back here in this area. And we're going to continue to traverse our way through it in the next episode with Amy, our little waterfall monkey. And then we can make our way through the remainder of this route. So there we go. All right, let me... I don't really want to pop a Max Repel because all I'm grabbing is this, but... No, not that. Come on, go down. Thank you. Good job, D-pad, for finally working. Let's just grab this item, and then I'll head off to Opelucid City, but I will do that between episodes because that is it for this one. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. Next episode, we're going to finish off Route 11, and we're going to do a couple of other things, wrap up a couple loose odds and ends before we make our final preparations to head off towards the Pokemon League, do battle with Cynthia, and call this game quits. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.